first and foremost, we both say all praises be to
Yahweh Ba'Shem.
Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakam Kadash.
Double honor, say Apostle Real is a great millstone. Shalom to the saints here. You know what I mean? Elected in the truth.
Shalom, brothers.
Yeah, that's right, man. And hey, man, it's obviously we're about to come towards the end of the feast of unleavened bread, right? It actually comes to an end at sundown. But I mean, this week of the Passover, man, you know what I mean, and even now, it has been spiritual, man. Right? We had that tea attack over there in Russia that took place.
Yeah.
And then what do you have in Baltimore? That bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. That's like stuff out of movies, man. You know? I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Type stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And also this week, I believe it's in South Africa as well. There was a bus of people going towards a church, to like a church, like some church kind of convention this week, and the bus crashed and 45 people or so died, man. Like in like a burning blaze. So there's a lot of judgment that's it's taking place upon the earth, man.
Yeah.
And obviously we have what the 8th of April that's coming up next week about the whole eclipse. Obviously, we ain't sure what will take place, but in general, man, you can see the spirit, like things of the earth has changed, man, and more judgment is about to take place, man. Right? So yeah, go on.
This is Matthew 24, verse 3, and it reads.
I mean, bro, just to think about it, like apparently a ship just smashed into the bridge and it all collapsed like a house of cards. Yeah. Did you ever know if there was something over?
Well, they were saying that. Yeah. They were saying that. I think they were saying that they basically they you know they did it.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
Yeah. And I think that area as well. Oh, that ship. Sorry, that bridge as well is named after the man that made the national anthem of America. Okay. It's called the Francis something ship.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah. So that was the national anthem writer of America.
Wow,
yeah, and that trade route is important because I think that trade route that route takes things to other parts of the world. Yeah, exactly. It's a very important trade route as well. So it's strategic. Yeah. They did that. You know, we know they set that up, and even social media is they got to shut the internet at some point because there's people even just Jakes in the world, Edomites in the world saying, yo, they did this. Yeah, exactly. They know it, and they're already finding where the trigger points of the explosion was, and you know, circling it out. Is this a coincidence? Linking it to so Esau's just Esau's world. Everyone just knows it's our government. They know it. Even other Edomites. Basically, this is like everyone knows these people at the top are doing all this. It's not even a thing where even the regular Edomites know, because back in the days now, when Jake would complain, stop complaining, this is a good system. But now, because everyone's catching their hell, they're realizing the conspiracy.
So narrowly look upon thee.
That's right. So it's beautiful, bro. We know they did that. You know? So, yeah.
And even that in the UK and places worldwide where they chose to shut off all the lights of the main attraction.
Yeah.
It represents like darkness in Egypt.
Yeah, darkness in Egypt. Right.
Cool.
That's sweet.
Matthew 24:3, and it says, and as he's...
you know what? Before you get that,
Crazy, bro.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'll start from verse 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Start from 4, where it says you do oppose it.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself.
Start up with verse.
This is verse 3.
Yeah.
It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
And now is the time of him being exposed, man. Like, and even on the point that the brother just made, anytime like an event takes place, bro, it just gets exposed straight away. You know what I mean? Of all this secret plans and agendas, man. So that's why, again, when that bridge went down during this week, the first thing everyone was saying, okay, I'm sure, you know what I mean, it's set up.
Yeah.
And even as well, it was interesting in that city of Baltimore. They actually short of stuff on police. You know. That's,
Oh, wow, yeah.
And I saw a couple brothers mention it like on video. I think it was sometime during this month or in the past. There was a week where they had 3 officers on shift for the whole place.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I mean?
that's and Baltimore's like
It's known for crime.
yeah, very, very much so, isn't it? Yeah.
So you never know, man.
It's all set up, man.
You never know
chaos.
what might start taking place there. In that local environment, food prices might just start to
Yeah, because
increase.
because remember that route is a big trade route,
Exactly.
bringing things in and out of there.
Exactly.
So we know it's all that things like that.
Yeah.
And bro, that was like the whole bridge went down.
The whole
I mean,
bridge
come on, man.
And that's
See, years back that would have been. I'm sorry,
No, go
because
on.
years back that would have been like people would have bugged out like these guys from across the sea are doing this like. But we're realizing it's the insiders doing this.
Oh well.
They're crumbling society, bro.
Yeah.
Got a little article.
Yeah. But it's funny. It shows you that leave the world
Yes.
behind.
Come on.
The ships lost the signal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was coming to the sea.
Well, bro, in Leave the World Behind, that ship came in.
Yeah.
Planes were flying at the sky.
yeah.
That's happening now. This is and bro, it's like if you watch a movie, give it a month.
Yeah.
In real life, watch a film like that. Esau makes new ones. A month later, the same thing that in the films happened.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You know?
This ain't no coincidence.
Come on, all of a sudden a ship. You know, it's funny because it was hot on the way here.
Yeah.
You know, because you're sweating with the jacket. But you realize later it might dip. I'm saying a ship crashes into a bridge.
Yeah.
The movie Leave the World Behind. The container
line, yeah.
came into the city, onto the beach. I mean, come on, you can't make this up, man. Even Edomites on social media, on TikTok, they're saying that. I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah.
Making shorts.
Yeah.
So the world's seeing what's going on here. But the question is, what can you do about it? No one really knows what the end goal of this is. Except we. Go ahead, brothers.
It says, and man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which and we know position is destruction, you know, and that's talking about Esau, man. Who else is the man of sin? Who else goes around the world promoting the alphabet groups, you know, and doing, you know, all this wickedness, other than the so-called white man? You know, and we're in a beautiful time where he's being revealed. His record sheet, you know, it's all being laid out there. But yeah, he's going to be destroyed though. You know, this is leading to his end. You know, judgment is going to come upon the nation of Edom. Verse 4 says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped. Which, yeah, we always speak about that, you know, Esau having that God complex, thinking that he's created everything.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, even this eclipse are going to take place. NASA is saying that they want to send 3 rockets to the moon or to one of them planets or whatever it is. It's like he's just got a God complex. Man.
Yeah.
You know. But then you know what? There's many rituals and things that are taking place before people's eyes. See, Esau tries to act as if he's like, God ain't real and the spirit ain't real. But you know what? On the left hand side, they actually do rituals, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And they showed it on your face with the weapon.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
but that goes over people's heads.
That goes
Because
Cover
the
it in
average,
your face.
the citizens don't think about stuff like that. They've been taught none of that is real.
Yeah.
You know, they've been taught none of that is real. I was watching movies this week, like movie recaps, and there's a movie called The Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. It's a good movie. Al Pacino plays like the devil. He's like Satan, but they're like he basically plays the devil, but you find that out later. And there's a scenes in it where one of the characters that he's enticing, Keanu Reeves' character, he's got a wife, right? And the devil basically, he's like a top lawyer, and then he's basically bringing him up in the world. So he's giving him fat yards. This guy is from like a town in Florida, small town, whatever. He's giving him a fat yard, whatever. And but what he's doing, he's winning court cases for people that should be arrested. So that these are guilty people, like murderers and whatnot. But he's winning it for them on behalf of, Satan, basically. And the wife's telling him, look, and you see it in the movie, his wife at home, she starts so-called going crazy. But she's seeing demons. If she looks at people, it's like, it's demons. Right. You gotta see it. She can't even look in mirrors and stuff like that. So anyway, later she tells him, look, he admits her to a mental home, and he says to her, she goes to him, what does she say? She goes, it's the blood money. It's the blood money. That's why this is happening to us. You know what I'm saying?
The money's causing the curses.
Exactly. We're getting attacked, plagued by demons. It's blood money because you're helping guilty people and all that. It shows you in this system. They call it the criminal justice system. The only people that really get justice is these criminals. Yeah, think about it. People can do all these murders and they just get away with it. They get off. So my point, what I was saying to you is that Esau shows you in the movies the demons are real. That's the point. But like you said, the WEF, they got that satanic, they got that shamanist. But people think that's that spooky shit. But it's reality, bro. It's real life, man. And even in the movie, in Al Pacino in the end, he talks to him and he says to him, he has a scene where he's cursing God out, the Heavenly Father. He's cool. I'm not going to say the words he said because it's disrespectful. You got to watch it. But surely these people the movie industry is satanic, bro. Because he showed in that movie Al Pacino in the end, he starts to curse out the Most High. Al Pacino's devil, he goes, I gave people free will and all that. Basically, the serpent. It shows you it. But people don't see that. See, it goes over people's heads. But insiders know that. Them films are for insiders. And he starts cursing out the Most High and that. He's a puppet master, watching from on high and all that. He says he never shows up and all that.
That's the mentality of these people.
That's what
That's what they say. If there is a God, why is he letting these people die and all that? That's
right.
The same spirit.
Right. And these people, and you see the people of this world,
Psalms 14.
And these people of this world, of this society, they're already full on worshipping Satan.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That it doesn't have to come with horns and a pitchfork. They're the spiritual demon. Satan's controlling everyone.
This is his kingdom.
This is his kingdom. So it's yeah. So I was saying that off of the point you were saying, like that stuff is real. And we are awakened to it, man. The good and bad is reality, bro. And see, and at least we have like a defense to fight against those demons. But it's deep, bro. Go ahead, bro.
This is Ephesians
Which is
6.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. No? Go ahead, bro.
Ephesians 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Yes. Like, it's really a spiritual fight. It's a spiritual battle, man. You know what? Just because I was playing that clip remember that clip, brothers, that brothers posted a couple months ago on the story of that man in his daily life. And
Oh, yeah.
He's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
I have to post it like you know what I mean? Again, man.
That like a drawing.
Yeah, man, into our chat again.
Yeah.
That's a powerful video.
Very.
Of that dude, you actually see him, he's going to work in the suit.
Yeah.
But then it tunes into the spiritual world. And then the spiritual world shows people in bars with spirits.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but that's real.
It's real,
that's
bro.
actually how brothers live. Like angels. Yeah. And then it actually, you know, it's real, bro, because in our day-to-day life, at these jobs or in the shop, it's almost like you can see the demons of people, bro.
Brother, it's that fallen spirit. You do
it's
see it,
real.
bro.
It's
You
real.
do see it, bro.
It's real.
You do see it. You see demons jump on people.
Yeah.
You might not physically be able to see what the demon looks like,
Yeah.
but you see the countenance of someone change when they're around you,
Yeah.
or you know, you see it.
You actually see
You
it.
feel it,
You
yeah.
feel it, bro.
Yeah.
You actually see it. at times, but man, it happens sometimes. You know, this is just when you speak as a man. As soon as you lock eyes with them,
Yeah.
it's like the demon just hops in them, and then they start to try and, like at work, they try and fuck with you, try and get you in trouble, or it always seems like if you move workplace to workplace, the same spirits are there.
Yeah.
Like at times the same spirit that was on person at a previous job, you move to another job, it's the same spirit on him doing the same thing. Because that's real, bro.
It's real, bro.
Spiritual. That's why it's a spiritual fight. Really, these people hate us because of the spirit of the
Yeah, how was that?
Lord. I mean, upon us, man.
That's right.
You know?
And what the scripture says, what good is set against evil.
Good is set against evil.
That's literally the battle that's going on, man, day to day. You
Which
see
is
it.
that? Yeah. You're right, bro.
Because what also proves that point as well is this. In this world, a person can be a faggot, a drug dealer, a nigger in a gang, and the world just is fine with it.
Yeah.
Like, even at these like jobs, person can be lewd, but he just like
He's in.
This is the life of the party.
It's crazy. Yeah, bro.
Everyone just like, yeah, mate, yeah, come, let's go and smoke a cigarette, mate, smoke a break.
And you're not doing nothing like that, and they don't like you.
Yeah, and then you're just a black man, or a native man.
Yeah, and bro, you can be cool. Hello, how you doing? All of that.
All of that. They just don't fuck.
Yeah, but you see, but the skill is to know you know what's going on.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like, you know what's going on. Even in send up prayers in your mind, like, Lord, keep this demon away from me. Lord, keep me safe today. You know?
Yeah.
That's that faith, man. That's the battle, bro.
Yeah, that's
Real. That's how we have to be strong in the Lord.
Yeah,
Not in our own
yeah.
self or anything else, but strength in the Lord.
Yeah, and if you walking spiritually and knowing that spirits are on people, demons, and the spirit on you, that actually gives you some comfort. Like you know, at times even us men, you might try to talking to like a lady and it doesn't work out, or blah blah blah. You might be trying to find a woman or whatever it may be, and it's not working out. It's spiritually like you're almost like a spiritual man that's thinking, you know what? Yeah? That's because the spirit upon me. Like they are offended by this light.
Oh yeah.
And they are walking in that darkness, man.
Oh, yeah.
And at times, the Lord keeps people away from you, man.
The Lord. See, the spirit of the Lord. It's funny because the spirit of the Lord, man, like that's on brothers. The spirit of the Lord that's on brothers is like direct.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when you mention the women, for example, you mentioned that saying with these women, right? You talk to somebody, just say you say, hey, how you doing, whatever. You know, they throw out that, you seeing someone, or that conflict. That it's like serpent talk.
Serpent talk.
So you got to now, like if you was of the world, you do that serpent talk to get in there. But when you're direct, it's just like it's yay or nay with people. You know what I'm trying to say? The spirit of the Lord's too honest for this world.
Yeah.
We need our world to come. When our world comes, it's going to be in our order. So it's true. These people, they're all in because they all got serpent spirits, and I mean that in a wicked way. Because there's righteous serpents, and
Be therefore wise as serpents.
that's right. They're like these people are like slithering in a wicked way. That's why they all get along. On brothers, there's more of a Lord willing, there's a righteousness on brothers, and they don't understand that.
Yeah.
That's why they call you evil.
Yeah.
They think you're crazy. Anyway, but go on, bro. So lucky, brothers.
7 and 7 as well.
But you see, that's the skill, though, bro. But we're supposed to embrace that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not a burden. It's embrace it.
You actually have to embrace it.
Yeah.
Right, bro.
This is
Same.
first
Don't let these people see. Like it's funny, man, because I'm observing the brother and I'm looking at the brother. Don't let the world see you down, man.
Yeah, they want to see you weak and destroyed.
That's right. Don't let the world see you down, man. Like just, you have your moments, but we're really winning. Yeah, sorry, man.
First
Don't let the
Thessalonians
world see you
5
down, man.
from the top. Subtitle is the day of the Lord, and it says, "For the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night."
And bro, that scripture is real. Like we know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Because bro,
It's here, bro.
that's what we talk about.
That's it.
That's actually that's brother's conversation. Like when we speak about, I mean, our seed or work, we don't have a long-term mindset in this world. Like our long-term investment is in the kingdom.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, and we know perfectly that the time period of judgment and death and destruction that's about to come is soon upon us. Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
bro. In the past week, you got people in cars just burning up. People, the Francis Scott Bridge going. That's I Am Legend, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
That's
bro.
I Am Legend, bro.
Yeah,
And it was too
bro,
perfect, bro.
And you had these.
Is this, you know,
it's too perfect.
Is this swerved? You know what it's like? You know the person plays like football and kicks the ball and turns
Yeah.
into a post. That's what happened, bro. So you just see apparently the ship or whatever just swerved into the bridge, bro. And then there was fire everywhere, smoke. Come on, bro. If you can't see that this is the end, you're an idiot, bro.
It's the end.
Oh, we're serious. You know what? It's not even about it being idiot. It's in darkness.
Yeah.
We're just the children of darkness.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
It's alright. No. Teach, man. That's alright.
Okay, come.
Verse 3 it says, but when they shall say peace and safety.
Bro, like, come on. Those are like those obviously that attacking
Got something up.
in Russia.
Yeah.
And them dudes are serious. You see what they did to one of them dudes? They cut his ear, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see it. I see that. I see
You know,
that.
sorry, I don't mean to mention that, too much on camera, but that's what happened, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
that's, bro,
those
the
special
thing is,
forces.
that's the spirit. You said it anyway,
No.
bro. Well, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. It's alright.
That's that.
Obviously, we gotta be careful. But at the end of the day, bro,
Yeah.
you have to be careful what we're saying. But at the end of the day, that's what's going on.
reality.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Imagine Esau likes to censor shit, but that's actually what's
That's
happening.
what's happening.
And
out
he's,
here.
yeah,
These dudes are demons, bro. They're doing all kind of shit out here.
that's that madman spirit.
Bro, while we was growing up, sorry, I came back, sir. While you was growing up, most of our lives, we grew up, Britain and America was in Afghanistan
Yeah.
and Iraq. And then later on, when you was getting older, them leaked footages was coming out. They were piling up bodies. Remember, there was one where they had this dude with a mask on, and they tied him with electricity, and he was standing on a box. And if he fell, he gets electrocuted. Like they were just killing. They were doing all kind of shit. But we were living in this system here, bugged out, eating crisps, not knowing that that's what they're doing in the world. But guess what? That's the reality of what's actually happening. But now, because of this social media, it's just all getting flooded out. So what you mentioned, that's actually going on, bro. You know, bro, that's happening,
Like,
man.
bro, it just shows you how things can change in a day.
Bro, do you know in America, I'm sorry, but you got these Guatemalans, the Central Americans coming in there, and the American media, Fox News, are saying it's a crime wave and all that. Like it reminded me of remember the Scarface, in the beginning of Scarface,
Yeah.
the Cubans are coming in, and the American government, this bastard Castro shitting all over us because he was releasing all the Cuban criminals to America. That's happening now, but in Central America. And then and I heard something. I heard one of the brothers was saying how they released people from the mental homes to America, Guatemalans. Like, and you know those dudes, their violence is different.
Yeah.
And one of them was speaking in Spanish, and he was saying how the Africanos and the Hispanics should link up, and how the criminal gangs in Guatemala and the American media were saying these are the basis of men. They're the big, like the petty. They're heavy into all the lowest of crimes. Yeah, and they were saying that their gangs over there, their leaders in their gangs, they're teaching them go to America and squat in houses, how to break the law. So you know they're entering mansions and entering people's yards and staying there. They're already doing it. Let's take it. They're doing it.
Yeah.
So they're coming in droves, and you see in New York they're attacking people. It's all hell's breaking loose.
It's all hell's breaking loose, bro.
And these dudes, and when and remember, in the midst of those guys coming over, you got UN guys. You know, they're crossing there along with them, Syrians and Moabite troopers. So this is gonna be going crazy. So you know, pray for the brothers over there too, man.
That's right.
Because you know that's worse than this environment. You know. But go ahead, I've got something for you after. But all hell's breaking loose. And these dudes, I'm sorry, bro, them dudes will cut. You know, they do all kind of shit. You seen some of them? We don't watch it all the time, but sometimes brothers might post them videos from them lands. Oh my, bro, it's like hard to watch. That ain't like your regular Jake in the West, like. Go ahead, Go ahead,
That's all.
I don't be watching that stuff, but you know.
This is back in 2 Thessalonians.
I've got something after for
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
too.
all right. Yeah, that's right.
I've got a scripture after too.
Back in 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 3 now. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
And again, we're actually seeing it in these other lands, how quickly things can change in a day. Like, people act like for things to take place, it has to be a year. No, bro. Things can change. Again, like a bridge just went down. Now, that can cause all problems with food shortages. And when these people who love food have their food shortages, people gonna be losing their minds, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it shows you how quickly things can change.
Yeah.
Like again, that attack in Russia, what in a day, over like 140 plus people.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Things can change in a day, bro.
And that ain't no coincidence, man.
Exactly.
That's happening.
And then what? After that in Russia, a couple of days later, like a bridge goes down.
Yeah.
Come on, it's like, what is really going on out here?
Yeah. And I've been seeing in the news. Sorry, Shaq. Go on. No, sorry. Go on. I've been seeing in the news. Have you seen in the British media? They're talking about Chinese cyber attacks.
Yeah.
You know, it's floating around. How basically they're saying how the Chinese government has infiltrated the British Parliament for any of the politicians that spoke against China, got into their emails. That's that leave the world behind stuff, man. Because in Leave the World Behind, even America, when the attacks happened on Babylon, it started with that as well, cyber attacks and all that. And he said,
The phones went down.
yeah, and in the part they were in, the leaflets were like in Arabic writing. In the other part, it was something else, things like Korean, Moab, and that. So all hell's gonna break loose, bro. Here they're talking about cyber attacks from China getting into emails of high up British politicians in England.
Can I read it? This is the Guardian.com. It says, who was targeted? The US and UK allege that the hacking campaign targeted both a broad swath of private individuals, as well as strategically important companies and government officials. The UK government has outlined 2 malicious cyber campaigns targeting democratic institutions and parliamentaries.
The thing is, well, when it comes to a cyber attack, you know like people might just hear it, it's just a computer. No, that's a big deal because there's things that people can hack, that can fuck people up. Like, for example, if you're able to hack the whole national grid that gives light, bro, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bro, it'll be
just
hell
imagine
overnight.
the power grid gets hacked in London for just 2 or 3 days. Everybody's black, like pitch black, not no dim light, just black. Look at these up, giving us like, look at this meathead.
What happened?
He was taking a video of us.
Oh, okay.
You know, well, anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know, like it just shows you how things can instantly just change like that.
Overnight, bro.
When are these lights go black, bro?
Oh yeah.
Riots.
There's gonna be a lot of zips.
Yep, zip,
Yeah.
you know, for real, bro.
I saw in America, bro. I see one of the brothers uploaded. He uploaded. You know, in America there was this young girl. She was 19, and a Jake killed her in New York. It was like an Eve. One of the arrows of indignation uploaded it, and then brothers was like saying, you know what she did? The guy tried to chat her up, and she, you know, she probably dissed him because the story. You know, the media will always slip it. Evil young man kills woman, and I think he slashed her sister, and he killed the other one. And because he was trying to talk to the girl, and then obviously something ensued where they locked the girls in the shop, because obviously the dude probably tripped out. So when she later got out of the shop, she got taken out. Oh, and then in the media it said innocent girl died. And then one of the brothers in the comment board said, you know what it was, Eve was probably bumping her gums You know, he probably tried to, hey, what you saying, girl? You look good and all that. And then, fuck off, nigga, and all that shit. Bum ass nigga and all that. So he just waited and got her. I mean, this is the reality, bro. So what more so when the lights go out?
Purge.
The purge, bro.
It's coming.
When the lights go out, bro, these women are gonna be under fucking. They're gonna be scared, bro, and not just to mention women. Men will be scared. So what more so women? There was even a clip I see brothers put up. It was like an American woman, a Jake woman, and she said on the board, she said, "We've been turning down these American men." She said, "Now you're seeing all these, what do they call them? Illegal aliens from Guatemala and all that coming in. What do you think they gonna do?" She said, and the video kind of ended like that. You know, you've been saying no to. You see, basically, you're gonna need a man, but you've been turning down all these so-called American Jake men, Negro men, Hispanic men, getting turned down by these women. They're all single, independent. Now, what are you gonna do when these wild ass, unfiltered? They're not living by your laws.
There you go, bro.
No
protection
filter
now.
coming into your country, so-called country.
Yeah. No more hedge, no protection. Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. It's lucky, but I was saying that in the sense of what Shakar was saying about the lights going off.
And they showed that, I think, in that movie as well, wasn't it? Leave the world behind.
Yeah.
Power outages.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it actually happened in New York as well.
They call that predictive programming.
Predictive program.
Basically showing you and telling you what's going to happen before it happens.
Yeah.
We tell you about these insiders, man. They put it in their movies. But most importantly, it's in the scriptures. Because that's where they get their inspiration from the scriptures anyway.
Hey, and it shows you everything is set up, right? This bridge goes down, and now what was the two things that was always in the news? Well, that dude, man, Diddy, man.
Oh yeah.
His whole mansion's got raided, and it was all over TV. The same time this thing was happening, with the bridge.
Yeah.
And obviously in that whole world of rap, social media, everyone's talking about it.
Of course.
But what's Kendrick Lamar, diss Drake, and I'm like, bro,
50 Cent.
it shows you when shit happens, they put something in there. They put something in the media to take your attention away from some real shit, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. The same day that right time the bridge happened, and is he in the country? Is he trying to go out of the country in his private jet? Yeah, I mean, it just shows you that's what Esau does.
But it's like we was going into the beginning. Even the general public are seeing. Come on, this is nothing new now. They you see 20 years ago, P Diddy getting exposed on this level would have been mega news. Now it's even with you mentioned for example Pac and Biggie dying, that was all headline news. How many rappers have died since? It's like,
Come on, yeah.
but like you said, it's just they throw that in there while they're doing something behind the scenes. But it's not being blatant what they're doing. And really, the main reason why as well is because we've exposed it.
Yeah.
The truth's out there.
Truth's out there, man.
Go ahead, it's lucky, man. It's crazy, bro. P Diddy, man.
They did, man.
But everyone knew that.
Yeah. We did. Took time.
But Esau's making a scene out of it.
Yeah.
He's raiding this shit with these army. You see it? I mean, everyone knew what these celebrities do, man. Go ahead, bro. It's lucky. What about Epstein?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sticking up for P Diddy. He's a demon. But what about Epstein?
And we know they're trying to put Jake as the forefront of all this shit as well. Even though he's a demon, yeah. But
What about Epstein?
Harvey Weinstein, all them.
Go ahead, Go ahead, bro.
He's gonna be the new Kelly, innit? But anyways, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness. That day should overtake you as a thief. You are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Yeah, see, so we are the children of light, right? Not of darkness, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't of darkness, right? Because all these other people here are in darkness, man.
They are, bro.
Like, no,
Gross darkness.
they're just gross darkness, and it just shows you how, bro, but when this global economic system comes to a reset and a crash, these people go to bed, they're gonna bug out. Like,
All the grands they saved,
all the grands they saved, all the pensions, like they really gonna lose their fucking.
There ain't nothing wrong with saving.
Like we always quote the Joker from Batman.
Yeah.
What did he say? When the chips are down, these civilized people eat each other.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a reality, man.
And it's real. It's real, bro.
These people don't know how to operate because their whole life is just full of fluff, entertainment, money, work your ass off, pension. So they don't know how to live maybe like off grid or to be unreliant on the system. You know, this system is their god. So they don't know how to live without it.
You say this point as well, but even still, like, you know, they're still in darkness.
Yeah, still in darkness.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just, I've been thinking as well, because you got some people that do have the knowledge of being, you know, in the States. You know, they go backup generator, you know, they got all the tin foods, you know, but the thing is, the Spirit of the Lord is not with them though. So in the last days, they can be off grid, but, you know, they're still going to get, you know, judged.
Yeah, and it's funny, it's like it's funny because people nowadays they say, I'm woke now, I'm woke, but you're still in darkness, man.
And really hope, man. Look, man, that whole woke shit. You know, all of that whole woke cult. You know what it is really about? Adultery and gemstones. That's all it is. That's it. Baby amethyst, and she pops 10 dudes because she's a free spirit. That's all all of that woke.
Woman worship.
That's all it is. It's like I'm woke so I can be in a park and naked. That's the woke culture. That whole Jake woke culture. It's just
and that whole accepting all races.
Yeah, that's it.
part of
That's
it too.
it.
Yeah. Inviting everyone in and all that. That's why even now, I don't know if you. It's always been there though. I don't know if you noticed. You seen like these young, like let's say they're like 18 and that. Like young people, but they're all different races together. You seen that? And they're all dressed the same and little, like, you know what I mean? It might be Korean girls that grew up here with Jake women all hanging out, and then it might you see it, and then sometimes even in them groups you see it. I mean, I don't have to say that, but you do see it. That's that whole come together shit. It's like a new hippie age.
Yeah, that's all it is. The whole woke. You know, you see on social media is adultery, stones, and smoothies, and freaks.
But bro, I guarantee you, I guarantee you, the real hippie, I guarantee the real hippie age was better.
Yeah, of course.
Not this shit.
Yeah.
This is some new age bullshit.
Now.
This is some end of the world shit, bro.
This is some end of the world shit.
Gen Z.
Really, we gotta come back in power, bro. The Israelites. And that's the thing. You see now, even when you see these, you see everyone's got podcasts now. They're talking about their life. You see, when things was different. See now, like, we've got to be on a better path, and everyone's trying to get on this better path spirit. But really what it is the world just has to be transferred over to righteousness.
That's it.
Everyone's, like, most people in the planet have, even amongst our people, they've lived the fruit of wickedness for so long. People are looking for a change, but they don't really know what it is. That's in the scriptures, they're waiting for the manifest. Everyone's waiting for the manifest. Even
The sons of God.
there you go, man. So it's like, that's why everyone's trying to talk this righteous talk. That, no, we got to do better. Life was fucked when we were younger, and you know all the hell they've caught. It's all back. It's all piling on people, man.
But they need to get judged.
So judgment day has to come. Change has to come. But for that to come, judgment has to come.
That's it.
And a change is coming.
Coming. That's right.
Go on, brothers.
And it says
We can't be living in an evil forever, man. Change has to eventually come.
Has to.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Yeah, man. So that's what we're supposed to do. Watch for all the signs, man. And not being, drunk in his other doctrines, man. Like, here it is, man. If you're observing what's happening upon earth, now, all kind of chaos, and then now you got people talking about hell, or how the 2/3, the wicked of our people are just gonna burn for eternity and not come back. That's that, bro. If the 2/3 of our people gonna burn
No, go on, Shaq. Go on, Shaq.
forever,
Say something to you.
that means it's better to be a gook. At least you just come back after 1,000 years. And you're just there, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That makes no sense.
They've been paid, man.
been
But you
paid.
see, in the movie, it's funny because there's another movie I was watching. It's called Bedazzled. I don't know if you remember. It's like a comedy with Liz Hurley, the English actress. Bedazzled. It's like basically she gives the guy 7 wishes, and then he basically she's Satan, and she gives him 7 wishes, and he wants to get the love of his life. So one of his wishes he wants to be rich. He wants this. You know the film. It's like a comedy, but it's got realism in it.
And every time he gets a wish, it fucks up.
It fucks up. And then anyway, in the movie, in the end, the last. It's funny because in the movie, when he's on his downward spiral, he gets arrested, and then when he's arrested, an angel talks to him. You realize it's an angel, but they put it in the movie as a Jake. In the prison cell, it's a Jake, and he says to him, he goes, "Who are you?" The guy. He says to him, "I sold my soul." He tells him, the white dude. He goes, "Nah, you never did that. Your soul don't belong to you anyway." And all that. Basically, he put in the game and he said, "Nah, that's just Satan. Satan's always trying to play with you, basically." I can't remember the dialogue. And he basically tells him, he says, "Who are you?" He says to him, he goes, "A friend," he says to him. And it's a Jake. So you realize that's an angel talking to him. But they put the angel as a Jake. Why they always put in like angels and the Heavenly Father as Jakes in movies? Morgan Freeman. In Bedazzled, they show you it. But anyway, in the movie, it gets to a scene when the devil, which is played by the woman Liz Hurley, she speaks to him and she goes to him, "Look, man," she goes, "Heaven and hell are conditions on earth," she tells him. So they know. I told you, they put these. We know that. Our apostles have taught us for years. Look, they put shit in movies. We know that, right? And she tells him in the movie. She said to him, she's talking to him. She goes, "Look, heaven and hell are conditions on earth." She tells him. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's true because think about it. Heaven and hell is your reality. People that are on top, rich and wealthy, they're in heaven. They don't have to worry. People that are in hell are people at the bottom. But showing you even these demons with money, even because what it is showing you as well is that you can sell out and you still have problems. Because the dude had all this wealth, but then he had problems. He was getting his wishes or whatever. Then later on, what happened is where it changed for him is when his last wish he used for a good deed. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of see the movie to see what I'm saying, but he used it for a so-called good deed. He wasn't being selfish. But it showed you, and in the movie, it shows you like basically, Hollywood, Satan, the woman which is Satan, and the angel which is the Lord or the Most High. They show you as a black man are playing chess in the movie.
Because it is like that.
It's like that. But she told him it's the Lord's will. He controls it all. But it shows you heaven and hell. She told him heaven and hell are conditions on earth, my friend. So, but that goes over people's heads. People think that they fell into that dogma that if you die, you go to that place for 1,000, 100. I mean,
for infinite burning.
No, we're in hell already, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead, brother.
Plus, the spirit is fire.
Right.
So how can you burn fire? Come on. Fire getting burned by fire.
Yeah.
Don't make no sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because hell in the scriptures is compacted in 2 things. The actual grave, where remember the scripture speaks about
Gehenna.
Yeah, exactly. Thou didst not leave his soul in hell to suffer corruption, because the Lord's body didn't like break down and decay. After that, he rose up, right? But then also, it's a condition of health.
Yeah.
Right. Remember when Jonah got swallowed by
feet in the belly of hell.
the fish. Yeah. What did he say? Out of the belly of hell, cried out unto him. He was using stomach.
Going through it.
He's going through it, man. He's actually in the water.
Oh yeah.
In a fish, right? With all seaweed and plankton and, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Being tossed around, bro. If you thought he was gonna die, you know what I mean? But the Lord created a way in there for him to still still be alright and not drown. You know?
Yeah. Heaven and hell are conditions on earth, man. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, even that. Remember back in the day, there was I think it was a Jake from Congo or somewhere. Do you remember that ship
I think I know what you're talking
capsized? and it was in the sea.
Yeah, I remember you said
And-
I was thinking of, yeah.
Oh,
The Lord made a pocket of air.
yeah, and you can breathe it.
And he
Yeah,
could breathe.
yeah,
he was
yeah,
deep.
yeah.
He was deep
Yeah.
sea.
Yeah.
He like, it wasn't like it wasn't capsized. It was deep sea, and the search team was looking for survivors. And the Lord made a pocket of air for him to be able to breathe on the water. That's the Lord, bro.
But I think the ship was like upside
Upside
down.
down. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
upside
yeah.
down. It was upside down, and he was in a particular place. All the people around him was dead, and he even said like certain like sharks, animals was eating the flesh of the people in the ship that died.
That's scary,
And
bro.
how the Lord made a pocket of air for him to live. I think it was Nigeria.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, it was Jake, bro.
They found it.
Yeah, they found him, and
Life
he's
fresh and
he's alive. So you know what I mean? But you know what? Those 3 days, bro.
Would have been hell.
Those couple of days he was in the water was hell. That was hell, bro.
Imagine
Imagine
looking at
that.
sharks roaming.
And it's cold. Remember, it's cold.
Yeah.
You're actually in the water, bro. Like even now, if you go to the beach on a hot summer's day, if you stay there for enough time,
It's cold,
you
yeah.
start getting cold. So how much more would be in the water for days?
Yeah.
So that's an example of hell, bro. But guess what? He got saved from hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You know?
like there's a saying in the world: the white man's heaven is the black man's hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, meaning what? The white man is in the so-called white man, the Edomites. They're on top, and our people are in hell. We're in that bottom.
Well, they show you that in trading places.
That's right.
Do you remember
Yeah.
that when they did that bet for $1,
Yeah.
the Edomite was going through hell. Remember, he was in prison.
His life changed overnight.
Yeah, changed overnight.
Changed. He lost all respect.
Lost all
He
respect.
couldn't join his country club anymore. He was looked at as like a thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the man that was at the bottom, Valentine, became
Yeah.
overnight.
Overnight.
Showing you that's the power of the Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Except when we get the power, we ain't gonna be wearing suits and ties. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie, we're gonna be in our realm. Esau's gonna be under our realm.
That's right.
It's the world's gonna be changed to our liking.
Yeah.
I got something for you
Yeah.
guys after.
Get all them precepts, man. And slavery and
See, we're gonna go to our heaven. Saying,
Come on, let's try and bring it home.
I got something, right? I got something.
So after you.
Shall I go, yeah?
Yeah, go.
Okay, but I got something in the NLT.
Yeah, go, bro.
This is 2 Peter's 3, and I'll start at 11 from the NLT, right? It says, since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what holy and godly lives you should live, looking forward to the day of the Lord and hurrying it along. On that day, he will set the heavens on fire, and the elements will melt away with flames. But we are looking forward to the new heavens and the new earth he has promised, a world filled with Yahweh's Hashem Yahweh Shai's righteousness. You know?
Yeah, that's powerful, man.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it could have gone up more, but that was it.
Read it again, bro.
Okay,
Read it.
from 11, yeah? Right, since 2 Peter's 3 and 11 NLT, right? Since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what holy and godly lives you should live.
Yeah, because really, bro, all this bullshit, this life, look, the life we see and see, this is peaked. It's going down.
Oh man, bro, come on.
Like the whole, like the mindset of the people is peaked. It's cool to scoff against God.
Yeah.
It's cool to be a freak. Like there's just all manner of wickedness that's happening out here. So,
Yeah.
but what does the actual scripture say though? The wages of sin is death. So this society has to get its judgment eventually, man.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what is actually going to take place when Babylon the Great is destroyed and World War III, the Lord comes and saves us. Out of the ashes shall be built like a
New world
I mean a new world, man.
on earth.
On
Bro,
earth.
there's a guy on YouTube and he goes around, right? No, it might be an Edomite dude. He goes around. Do you believe in? He says the JC word to people in America, and nine times out of 10 he's walking. I don't want to hear that now. I don't want to hear that. The whole world is just godless. And then he even asked someone. That's Babylon. He asked one of them, would you rather $1 billion or would you rather to spend the rest of your life with JC? You know that all that. It's just I just saw it on YouTube Shorts and they said, give me the billion. Like People just don't care about. But the thing is, they don't know the true power.
Yeah.
But most of the people walking around, they're useless eaters, man. They have to be done away with.
Yeah.
This is the world we live in. We live in a society where they just don't care about the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
And they've pushed that on the world. To even where, and it's funny because most of the people that kind of stop to the guy and say, yeah, I believe in him, is mostly Jakes. Even though they got the wrong idea of him. So it shows you the spirit of our people. You know? But go ahead. I've got something, I've still got more on this. Shall I go, yeah? So it says, looking forward to the day of the power and hurrying it along. On that day, he will set the heavens on fire and the elements will melt away in the flames. But we are looking forward to the new heavens and new earth he has promised, a world filled with the Lord's righteousness.
That's how it's gonna be, man. Like, remember, that scripture speaks about Lot, vexed with a filthy conversation, day by day, man.
I want to read some more, yeah?
So that's our hope, man. To actually, our flesh being changed, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Our actual mind's being changed, man.
yeah,
Because, like, bro, if you can't call a man a man, you know what I mean, and say like men ain't supposed to be with men, there's nothing to talk about. Like, if that's what gets people, you know, oh, you hate speech, or LGBTQ,
Yeah.
You're done.
you're homophobic.
Yeah.
Back to society.
Which I'm not afraid of it. Like, you know what I mean? If a person's got a phobia, you know what I mean? You're actually afraid of it.
Yeah.
It shows you that these people don't fucking understand words, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If a person's got a phobia of spiders, when a spider comes up, like, oh shit. Now when we see them freaks, we're like, well, that's an abomination. And that has to be, you know, judged in due time. But this whole world is full of darkness, man.
Yeah.
got some more, you know, on this.
Why, bro?
Calm, you're right, bro. So it says, but we, looking forward to the new heavens and new earth, he has promised a world filled with the Lord's righteousness. And I'll read this last verse. It says, and so, dear friends, while you are waiting for these things to happen, make every effort to be found living peaceful lives that are pure and blameless in his sight.
So just basically staying in the spirit, man. Staying in
Lord
the
willing.
spirit, and Lord willing, and your mind being on the kingdom that's about to come, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's the reward. That's it. That's what.
Bro, this is... Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say because it said even a new world. You know, we know it's not gonna be some new planet Earth that's coming.
Yeah.
It's gonna be refreshed. You know, all the filth is gonna be cleansed. You know, the
Yeah.
food, everything. You know,
Yeah.
the lands. You know,
Bro,
with
when
that
you
fun.
speak the good things of the... When you speak righteousness in this world, bro, it's just not respected. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's like the scriptural things are just not respected. It's like, no, I don't know. A man is a man.
Yeah.
A woman is a woman, which is biblical. They're actually, people will actually say, oh, you got a problem, man. You need to be more free. Or whatever it is. You know how they think in this world?
Yeah.
It's bugged out, man. It just doesn't fit with us, man. And you know what the beautiful thing is? We know it's ending.
Yeah.
This judgment is coming. So it's like, why? It's like, not to say it's gonna. Lord willing, we're gonna remain till the end. But if looking at the world, why would you want anything to do with it now anyway? You know, like
Right.
the spirit of falling out and shit like that. Lord willing, that don't happen, and we're of the elect. But it's true when you look at the world, it's done.
It's done.
Why would you want anything to do with this anyway? The lives we actually live is good, man. Like day to day,
Yeah.
daily bread. You got enough, not too much, not too little. We got roofs over our head. We go through our shit till the end.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
And look at the benefits of it.
You're gonna be amongst these people in the world. You're gonna be insane, man. You're gonna whack job, man.
It's like I was saying to the brother, I spoke to one of the brothers. I was saying, you can see, like for example, even these women in this system. You can see a young girl she looks lovely looking girl, and you can kind of already see she's gonna be on a downward spiral.
Yeah, corruption.
She's gonna probably have 100 relationships. By the time she's 30, she's destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You can already see the downward spiral. Whereas in our world now, when you see someone young and healthy, we're gonna have prosperous lives.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be here. This world over time degrades you, man. You become degenerate. You see it. People from looking youthful and strong to becoming bugged out and crazy. It's mad, bro. It's a downward spiral of evil. So I'm thankful to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He kind of got us out in the early stages, in your 20s. Some brothers when they're 16, 15, quickly, youthful. Because the Lord said he requires you young. Why? Because you ain't gonna have time to become like these people. See, when these people are young, all their aspirations, they try to get their aspirations. As soon as they hit that age, they're fucked. Whereas the Lord keeps you in this, he gets you youthful now.
Yeah, that's good.
It's for a reason, there's a spirit to it. Sorry, go
I
on.
was going to say as well, and also at the end of it, they see that it was all in vain. It was all in vain, like they try and get their degree or they try and get some business or whatever, but it all fucks up in the end.
Or when they get to that period, now they want basically try and find the Lord. What's the answers, man? I need some kind of peace. Go ahead, man.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth,
Yep.
while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So you don't see the Lord while he may be found, man. But that's why, like, you know, most brothers in the faith came in this young.
Yeah.
And even if not young in the flesh, you know, the scripture calls us newborn babes anyway.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously you have some examples where brothers are up in age that come in. But for the most part, it's when you're young, man. You know?
This is the Lord's plan, man.
Because again, this life as we see it, we wasn't made to live like this, like, you know what I mean?
No.
Life wasn't made to be working 20 hours, you know what I mean, a fucking day,
Just getting worn out.
coming home and eating some poison and
Wow.
passing out and doing it again the next day. No, like, remember, that's just scripture says what? I think it's in Ecclesiastes 12, right? Where it says, here the conclusion.
Yeah.
13. Yeah. Can you read it?
Yep.
Right? Like, man was actually made to worship the Most High. And that's eventually what's about to be established upon the earth, where basically everyone will worship the Heavenly Father, man, and His Son, man. That's eventually what's going to be established upon the earth. Because remember, like Isaiah 2, it says, you know, no more war,
Yeah.
and then everyone else is just what? Gonna worship, you know, the Lord. 'Cause that's why we gonna be a nation of kings and priests to establish how to you know, live, man.
Yeah.
Because all this other shit is fluff.
Yeah.
You know, partying,
It's all
clubs,
BS.
and
Yeah.
adultery everywhere, and going to festivals,
It's boring.
It's boring, bro.
It's boring, bro. It's
bullshit.
true. It's boring. This world, like, when you think about it, the pinnacle of this world is
It's
fucking
sin.
boring.
Yeah.
The pinnacle of this world is like, how much can you do that?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about like explore, like, you know, like there's more to life,
There's
bro,
more to
basically.
life in this shit.
And the Lord's gonna unlock all that.
Yeah, bro.
This shit is boring. What, like, you get a deal, you know, you become rich, you know, you get to just go to exclusive parties and
Yeah.
just do drugs and pop
sin.
women and sin.
Yeah.
It's boring.
It's fucking boring, bro.
Like, the Lord's gonna unlock new shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
But see, we're gonna have parties and women and whatever, but we're gonna unlock new things. We're also gonna unlock new worlds to us.
Yeah, like, bro.
It ain't gonna be in wickedness.
Yeah, like, bro. It's like even just like things that people take for granted every day, like getting you know, food, or you know, like there's people that don't even know how to catch a you know what I mean, a fish, or getting a, you know what I mean, like a bird that you can eat, or even farm. Like all people do is just get food and put it into a microwave and just talk shit. Like, when you really think about it, this earth, this world that we live in, it's wickedness, bro. It's all it's filled with death, man. Can you read that, bro?
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13, and it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Yeah.
Fear the Most High
Yeah.
and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Bro, it's like the same thing on repeat.
Repeat, bro.
Groundhog Day in this world.
Groundhog Day.
Every 4 years there's a World Cup.
Yeah.
Every fucking 2 years there's a new. I'm talking about the sports arena. Every 2 years there's a new star we watch in a football player,
Nah, he's good, man.
and we got years go by. You've watched his career. It's like what is this? It's just all fluff.
Yeah.
The same Groundhog Day, man. Even you see it when I do this part-time work I do. Sometimes I'm in this environment and you see older people come in there and I'm like, they're still trying to keep up with what's going on. But I'm just like, bro, call it a night, man. Like, you know, they're in there, I'm like, bro. But you can see, but you know what that is? That's because people don't know what there is further to this society. That's just the pinnacle of life. You just go out to a bar, you know what I'm saying? You see the young people, they're doing it. It's just, anyway, but go on.
Cattle shit. Because
Cattle shit, bro.
Basically, was it remember in the Matrix?
Yeah.
They said, the people that are so hopelessly dependent on the system, they'll fight to defend it.
Yeah.
So basically, these people that's on that hamster wheel, fucking
Doing the same
lifestyle,
shit.
You know?
They don't know anything
Like,
else.
bro, if you really think about it, it's stupid.
Hamster wheel, bro.
Like, bro, if you actually think about it, it's stupid. It's like people wear their clothes, go to the same venue, stand there,
Just
and
gyrate.
then just
Oh my God, bro. And really, you know what? It's funny, you know what? But you see how that really doesn't even add no value to you as a person.
You know,
That's why it's funny, because even when you look at like Shaolin and martial arts and stuff, martial arts people and that, they
adds
put
to the spirit.
they add to your spirit, like helping your body and stuff like that. That's why it's good to try and get into some type of training, whether you go to walking forests or, because that helps your spirit. It's better than going shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Going for walks or having some type of stuff that helps you physically, that helps the mind also, man. See, the world, it just teaches you to just degrade yourself, man. Go to these environments, smoke, drink, this, that, and the other. Oh, abuse your body.
Yeah.
Then you just later on in life, you wonder why you're ill. That doesn't help you spiritually. So it's true. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
What's that scripture? Where they think it's strange that
Yes.
you don't run.
To the same.
Freaking excess of rioting, lust. Because that's what this, like, actually, can you find that scripture? Because that's what this world is. Just eating all kind of food and excess and, committing adultery and just
Partying bullshit.
covetousness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone wants what that person has. And spiritually, a kingdom can't go on with that spirit.
No.
Eternity, man.
No.
It's
Hell no.
impossible. It's impossible.
Hell no.
Go ahead, bro.
This is 1 Peter 4, start from 3. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lusts, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings.
That's what these people out here, you know what I mean? Out here actually, do like every weekend, man. Like there's people who actually go work from Monday to Friday, and Friday night you just get sloppy drunk, commit adultery, you do the same thing on Saturday,
And go on.
That's
and
on repeat.
and
Yeah,
repeat.
it's the same, yeah.
That's darkness, man. You know?
Low vibration.
That's a really low vibration. Man.
It says,
But
revelings.
that's why.
That's
Sorry, go on, Shakal. Go on.
That's why our mind is on the kingdom
Yeah.
to come. Man.
But it's
Things
like
that are above.
yeah, it's like training, man. Because even those Shaolin dudes, they lock themselves. They're so cool, kind of like almost like they're not scriptural, but it's funny because anything most people to do kind of religion that are into certain things, they always talk about the world being messed up, or they try and lock themselves away from it. Like them Shaolin dudes, they'll be in them temples deep in the provinces in China, and it ain't just martial arts, but they're getting away from the world. That's what their whole concept is.
It's like a form of abstinence.
They don't deal with society.
Like being stoic.
Stoic.
Yeah.
And they train their body, they train their mind. But there's one dude a brother sends me, and he's like a Shaolin dude, and he even said there's a change in the world coming. I can feel it, he said. In the temple we know that it's coming. a change is coming. There's a shift coming. And those that can't get with the new, they're going to be done away with. So he's saying spiritually that, because, you know, them type, and he's probably a Jake. A lot of them dudes be Jake too. But he's saying that, you know, he said there's a change coming. A shift is coming in this world. And those that can't get down with the shift, they're going to be done away with this old world. He's basically saying something that's scriptural. There change is coming. And the new world's coming, and those that ain't going to be delivered are going to die with the old world. This system. He said, we feel it in the temple. We know a change is coming. See, and he said, he goes, if you have any kind of spiritual inclination, you can see this is coming as well.
That's real. Yeah, because wickedness is peaked here, man. Like literally, you can see it. Like brother's been saying, there's only so much like long a kingdom can go when everyone's committing adultery. You know, when everybody's just sick, eating abominations. Like, you can't have a kingdom run on that, man. It's not prophecy anyway, because the kingdom that's going to be everlasting is the kingdom of Yahweh and Yahushua and the Israelites.
Bro, but
waiting for.
In this kingdom, in this society we live in, the base of a society is what? Family, children, be fruitful and multiply. Esau has even destroyed that. Men and women can't get along, you know? And you even see, even in this system, in these cities, you see men look destroyed. If you have an observation, you know, brothers observe and watch things. Men look destroyed in this system, and you know, it's that feminism and shit like that has destroyed men. You got so-called just regular dudes out here that are regular men, working men, 9-to-5ers, that are finding it hard to even find a mate. That destroys a society. See, everything that everything that these people fight for in Slovakia, all these things these people fight for in this world, the jobs, the money, the this, that, in the end it means nothing, because the base of the system is fucked. You can't even find a mate to procreate with.
Crazy.
So this whole society is evil. Really, we need to, and you can't. First of all, you can't do that, and then you can't. The men and women's destroyed, and another thing is you can't have all races jumbled together. We all got to be separated. Go ahead, that.
This verse a bit more. It says, excess of wine, revellings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries, wherein they think it strange that you run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking
like
evil.
World, if you have standards and boundaries and a code of conduct and morals, people get upset, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even just saying at work, you know, you don't eat bacon. People keep
Yeah.
Sometimes at work, man, in that early morning, like in the canteen, it makes you laugh, bro. You just see them go and order their food. You have 2 bacon, two starters.
Knowing damn well they're demons,
No,
man.
damn well they're demons, bro.
I know, bro.
And it's funny, it's Gook's ordering, Jake, fucking Esau, it's fucking AAM, bro. A slap of bacon, bro.
Yeah, if you don't eat it, you're like, you know, they
Call you wicked.
Yeah.
You're weird.
And sometimes they might even straight away assume the general thing Esau's put out there. He's a M, or you know, he's, you know what I mean? Yeah. So they assume the general things. That's like, no, I just don't want to eat it.
Yeah.
What, can I not be Christian and not eat pork? First of all, it's in the Bible.
Exactly.
You don't have to get on that level. But I don't want to eat it.
Yeah.
So that's how bugged out this world is. You got to maneuver around people that will look at you crazy for not eating pork.
Bro,
It's my choice. I don't want to eat.
Bro,
Yeah.
this
I don't want to eat that shit, man. Yeah.
You know that guy I'm talking about, the one that's obese.
Oh yeah.
This dude comes to work sometimes with like a pork loin.
Oh, Lord.
These are demons, man.
And he sat right next to me, like on the computer and that. He can come with a bag of like 12 crab legs, like just and we scoff him down like in a minute, like a fucking oyster and
He's probably teeming with parasites. But the demons keep them alive. Yeah. Swimming.
That's swimming, bro. Bro, like obviously, bro.
Teeming with
Bro, this guy
parasites.
will come with like a pork leg. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Why?
I don't know. These people are demons, though.
Yeah, we gotta get away from these people. Like I told brothers before, like I'm trying to eat something, and a chef is giving me a burger bun with black squid on it. What kind of shit is that?
Squidding.
Squidding.
Squidding, like,
Come on, man.
you know the ones like even one time when you ordered some food, I was like, so bro, when you like jerk chicken or any, not jerk pork. Like, I was like, all right, man. Bro, these people got demons in them.
Definitely, bro.
This is Psalm 16 and 11.
They have demons on them, man.
Thou wilt show me the path of life.
Yeah.
In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. So that's what we're waiting on now. That's through the Lord. You know, when we follow the path of life, we stick with the scriptures, the word of life. You know, the Lord is going to reward us with the pleasures that's going to be everlasting, man. Like brother was mentioning, you know, the different planets that are waiting. You know, my father's house have many mansions. You know, just opening us to how to live. And remember the scripture even says, I am come that they might have life abundantly.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Come to bring life. This world is full of death, bro. I'm seeing it more and more, bro. It's just destructive. You know, like it's either you do things that help people to increase and build, or you do things to like destroy, man. And this whole world is full of death, man.
Yeah.
From what the food to the mind state of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
Like,
is,
if
bro.
you really think about it, yeah, what is exposing a child to LGBTQ? Or how does that make them better? When you
doesn't.
really think about it, I'm like, what does that do?
Well, what it's going to do is they're going to grow up bugged out.
That's
About
it.
that.
You're basically creating the next new generations of lunatics.
That's it.
That's what it is. They're creating the new generation of lunatics.
Yeah,
That's really what it is.
bro.
It's a plan.
Is it,
a
bro,
plan.
it's
That's
a
why it's
plan.
got to end.
That's how it got to end, bro.
Gender.
It's all a plan.
Bro, where us
You know,
brothers
you know.
used to-
Anyway.
sorry.
So now you go ahead.
No, where us brothers used to teach in the past, bro. You know, sometimes there'll be that march, Pride March.
Yeah, and they'll have their kids
They'll
with
have
them.
Yeah.
babies there, bro.
Yeah.
They'll have babies there, and
nudity and all.
and like dudes with their nipples pierced, playing with you know
Inflatable rods.
inflatable rods, and I'm like, what? And then people think that's okay.
Where it's funny because where my mum lived, upstairs here, there was this like,
Yes, I can-
there was these two dykes, like there was these two lesbians. There was like a white woman and an Eve, and they grew up, they like adopted kids and shit. Like no, they had their kids, like them surrogate kids. You know them. You know, I knew them growing up. I knew them. They knew me. They've seen me growing up. But because they ain't seen me in years, the past few years, if they like, because if I go pop down there and see my brother, I might see them, right? And they see me because I've got. They don't remember because they remember me when I was a kid. They see me now. They avoid me like the fucking plague. They avoid me, bro. And the jokes thing is, I saw them, and all their kids grew up bugged out. And I saw them now, and you know what? They've got a young Jake boy now. He's like they probably adopted him. I don't talk to them, so they might see me every now and then, but they see me as a grown person. They avoid me. But you know, I grew up. How you doing and all that. They avoid me, even though I'll say hello, I'll supplant them, but they avoid me. You know why? Because the spirit. They know they're wicked. Two lesbians for 20 years.
Wow.
I swear they were doing it from day, and they had their kids and all that from surrogacy, with no dads around.
What kind of world is that?
There's like a daughter and two daughters and a son, and now they've adopted a young boy. But the other two daughters and a son was actually their kids, but there was no dad, so you know it was done by them tubes.
Come on.
What kind of world is this, man?
Two lesbians.
Yeah, and then like now in these kids' school books, they have like books on the two dads.
Yeah.
You know?
Even yesterday I was at like there was these two young girls. Like, it's funny because even the young crowd are heavy into that. There was these two young girls. They look like nothing but like probably 18, just about like they're old enough. They're old enough in this world. They were two dykes. You know, like two pretty girls, and they were holding hands, and then one was like the man. So like, you know, if someone barges, the other one was like trying to step to people, like it's like that small, like. I said to her, calm down, man. I was like, relax, man, just enjoy yourself, man. You know what I mean? You know, you banter with people, but you see her like there was a big, don't chat to my girl, like it's like she could, like she could beat up a man. But I suppose she's the man of the relationship. These are young, they were like young Turkish looking girls. Imagine they're into that. So Babylon's got every culture. They ain't just, they
No, Revelation 18.
really they got up. The thing is, the reason why Jake is messed up because we've been in this system for the longest. We've learned these ways from the beginning of its creation. But every nation that comes here becomes that. I'm talking about two little Turkish girls that you see in school are two dykes now. And you see one of them, she was like, stepped her, and the other one has to stop her, like as if your girlfriend's stopping you fighting.
Shows you that Esau's tentacles is spread to the world, man.
Yes, that scripture speaks about that wine.
That wine, yeah. Second Ezra 15 from the top. And it says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Well, bro, and it's taking place before our eyes, man. For a long time, we were speaking about World War III, the mark of the beast. Like, bro, this year, really, the spirit of this year has been about as well. A lot of it has been on the mark of the beast. Because you've seen different companies, whether in China, whether over here, whether in America, that are saying, look, we're actually doing human implants, some can use in payment, some to help the blind see, the paralyzed walk. That's actually how it's shifted before our eyes. And in between that, you have all these conflicts, what's happening over there in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Like, that's still going on. You know, what's happening over there in Ukraine, these food shortages and the cost of living. And now,
The Middle East, that area, Palestine.
yeah, exactly, and fierce judgments.
Yeah.
Right, that attack in Russia, apparently, what they say? It was the
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Oh, we found it out that that's actually an Israeli
secret
service. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mossad. They call it
exactly.
Mossad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
It's all coming out.
now. It's coming out. Now, there's this whole conversation on April 8th. So we obviously have to wait and see. But in Babylon, they're actually getting people's minds ready.
Yeah.
They're saying pack food for 2 weeks. But well,
Yeah, because we're gonna see what's going on, man.
Exactly.
The Lord's making things happen,
The
bro.
Lord's making
Did you
things
see that? Did you see that video with that demon? You saw it, bro. That video was crazy. I couldn't stop. Apostle Tar put a video up, and it was like there was a clip of this guy with like a mask on or something with him. It's like a demon, but he was telling these Edomites they're going to hell and that they're gonna be destroyed and that. But the spirit on it, bro. Even that mask looked like a real it was a.
And then he was like,
You're going to hell, I guarantee it. And then the video said, America, get ready for April 8th. Like the freaks are coming out.
But then remember, he said
The Lord is black.
Lord is black.
That's right, he said, your Jesus will not, he said, I don't like to say that word. Your J word will not save you, he said. He said, J is black, he said. He was like, bro, they were, bless you, sir. They were like, you can see they were getting tripped out. And then even when he came back, he was walked away. Even when he came back, lose that voice. Even though he came back, with his strength, and then his voice changed, bro. He will suffer you, he said, like, and the white boy was like, then he walked away. Okay, he said, prepare for the end, he said. Bro, go ahead, go on, that.
Esau knows he's got a short time, man.
Yo, the spirits is real, bro. The spirits is real, man.
It says, fear not the imaginations.
Esau's on his way out, bro. Go on, that.
The door pushed it the other way to keep walking. Fear not the
They
imaginations
know it,
against
bro.
thee.
Did you see that, bro? That was like spiritual too, man.
Still bugging out.
Go ahead, that.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
All we gotta do is teach.
That's it, man.
All we gotta do is teach.
Yeah, the word comes to me.
Yeah.
Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, and what's the incredulity, man? The disbeliefs, man. These demons putting doubt into your spirit. Because all these guys are unbelievers out here, man. Yeah, they either believe in themselves, they believe in the system, they believe in Esau, or whatever wickedness they believe in. But guess what? All of that is gonna come to naught, man.
Yeah.
When Lord brings out all these major prophecies, yeah, all their wisdom of this world is going to be confounded.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, nice one, brothers.
All their wisdom is going to be confounded as well. Yeah? All their knowledge that they gain for this wicked world is going to be confounded. Yeah? Because guess what? All the knowledge you have, all the might you have, and all the money you have, what is it going to do when there's nukes coming to your lips, man?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
To a city near
Yeah,
you.
a city near you.
Yeah. It's gonna mean nothing.
Yeah, what's going to be your hope of salvation?
Bro, when you watch Terminator, Sarah Connor,
Yeah.
when she found the truth out and stuff, the first one, you see her like from the first one to the second one, she's changed, innit? Because she learns the truth in the first one,
Yeah.
and the second one, they basically put her in a mental home.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, you know, she was telling them, look, the end is coming, and there's, you know, all of these things, the machines will take over and stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically she was looked at like a crazy woman.
Yeah.
Even her son thought she was crazy until T2, you know, Terminator, Arnie returned as like to save them, and then they went to get the mum out of the hospital. Even the son realized, shit, she was telling the truth. John Connor.
Yeah.
So it's like you're looked at like a crazy person, but guess what? The end is inevitable.
It's inevitable, man.
Even the people that was putting the fucking poison in the mental home, they realized, shit, she was telling the truth because he came to save her from the liquid man.
Yeah.
That, you know. And the guy was like that. She wasn't telling the truth, you know. So it's
That
like,
was called Judgment Day.
yeah, Judgment Day. That's right, man.
That's what these people are going to realize in the end, man. Like, everything the prophets were saying is true.
Yeah.
The scripture says,
Then they should know the
then
prophet
shall
was
they
among
know
them.
that our prophet was among them. So they're all going to have that moment and coming to grips with, oh, he actually said the truth. We were told this before.
I have a precept. This is Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek the vision of the prophet. But the law shall perish from the priest, and the counsel from the ancients. So that's what's about to take place, man. Destruction's gonna come, and they're gonna seek peace, and they ain't gonna be any, man. And that's what people gonna want to answer. Oh, what's going on? Because, bro, I'm telling you, I keep saying it. It's like these people really believe life was just made from mirth.
Yeah.
You know, some prime example like now you have this whole thing about Jake going to like the west coast of Africa and Ghana, partying in Ghana. Like, people ain't going there to like, you know, as they say, to get into their roots. And, they're just going there to do the same thing
That's what it
that
is.
people can do in Vegas.
Yeah. Or for cheaper.
Yeah,
That's it.
to just party fucking all
Yeah, and
night.
it's like a black thing as
Yeah,
well. Like, you know the
I mean,
vibes.
It's bullshit, bro.
You know, like, you know what it is, man. People coming together and all that, but it's like it's still mirth.
It's still mirth.
Esau's still ruling.
Yeah. But
But
what?
you know, it's like, but one thing though, you know, even with that, at least it's like Jake linking up. It's
Yeah,
like,
of course.
there's a spirit to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
There's like a movement, but
Yeah.
we know it ain't in the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's like,
It's true. It's still the same shit.
just like-
You could just do that in America, man.
yeah, mirth.
Yeah, man.
But the point I wanted to make is people start to think spiritually when people die. You know what I mean? When like the twin towers went down, those dudes in the towers that got caught up, I'm sure at first they was probably scoffing against the Most High, but then they started to think, oh shit,
Yeah.
I might actually die.
Yeah.
Prime example is the Grenfell tower over here.
Yeah.
When that took place, bro, people in London got spooked for a bit. Do you remember that season when that happened? Bro?
Oh yeah.
Like people were thinking, oh shit, what's going on? With the C-19, with those lockdowns, that's when people started getting spiritual. Oh shit, oh.
Spooked out.
You see? So that's why the scripture says the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Because you people already had your chances, man, to like take heed to this. Which obviously is really, you have to be chosen, you know, but still. You know?
It says,
Yeah.
all the unfaithful shall die in their
So
unfaithfulness.
that's what's coming, man. Mass death.
Yeah.
Mass
The only
death.
ones that will make it in that in that situations, that 11th hour, there's brothers and sisters that will be saved at the last end.
Exactly.
They ain't been out doing the work, but they're delivered.
Exactly.
So they're gonna be saved.
Yeah.
But the rest are just, if it ain't allotted for you, man, it's not gonna be good, man. Yeah.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, with sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, it is.
Many ways the Lord can take you out, man. The Lord can take you out with natural disaster, which, there's going to be increases of that, like the movie Day After Tomorrow, Geostorm and stuff like that, 2012. Major earthquakes, mudslides, tsunamis, typhoons, hurricanes, all of that, man.
It's funny, man, when you see these Edomites, man, it's like, you look at them, they're all through, but you can see like that little devil's like in training. He's gonna grow up to be a big devil. You can see it, man. From them old devils, they put hell on our people growing up. Now they're transferring it over. You can see that in them. But you can tell they're going down, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, eh?
Definitely change the world.
Change the world is happening, man. There's a shift happening, man.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the earth, the whole earth.
And it's exceedingly. It's actually exceedingly. It's like it's so bad, man. You got other people. You have other people that's in the world. That's even starting to like call it out.
Yeah.
And
It's in, there's so many examples that we can get, from the food to the mindset of the people to everything, man.
The work, the jobs, the tax system. I mean, come on, even that tax system, you're working to just they take most of your check that you should have got,
1/3 of your thing.
You're paying your rent, you pay off your stuff, and then, like we say, we know it's in the scriptures, a bag full of holes, but that's like, what kind of life is that?
Hell. It's hell.
Yeah.
And then,
I was going to say, because you even got like whistleblowers coming out and saying all this wickedness that he needs to do. So the scriptures tell you that even if Satan cast out Satan, how shall he stand? How shall his kingdom stand? That's what you have in this kingdom. Just wickedness that they like to push under the rug.
Did you see in Russia, Putin's basically brought out the fact that Negroes are in the Bible. Did you see that? Yeah. Said, we brought out the archives from the Russian icons, and he done a whole speech on it. He said that.
I see a couple brothers did a video saying that the speech was AI.
Oh, okay.
Well, the artifacts are real.
Real, yeah.
So the art, but
The speech was AI. Okay, can't. But they have released icons.
Exactly.
Yeah, so they've released icons, and there's people that have even made TikTok videos. I see Apostle Gabar's video on it. A dude made a TikTok video. He's saying that who the world calls the Lord is black. He was telling a friend that, and then I think the friend said something like, his friend must have said something. It's a white dude. The friend must have said something like, well, he could be white or black or something like that. He said, and the guy said to him, you don't seem to. And the guy said in the video, he doesn't seem to understand. His information's come out that he is black. So if he's black and we've been lying to these black people in America for so long, what do you think they're going to do when they realize the reality?
That's deep.
And Apostle Gabar did the video on it. They say, what do you think these so-called Negroes that we've been lying to for all these years, if they realize that who the world calls Jay is really a black man, they're going to be angry, because I would be, he said.
Yeah. That's a good point.
So, so that it's all, but the truth has to come out in the end. But it's funny because remember, Russia is opposition to America, so it makes sense they would even bring that out. But guess what? Those icons is not just in Russia, it's in England, it's in Ireland, everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's in Europe.
So they know who we are in Germany, Croatia, Poland, Spain, Portugal. So you know what it is, man. So it ain't by coincidence that he's saying that, but it's roused the world up. Because you see, now that a so-called white man's saying it on that level, everyone's paying more attention to it. Not that they didn't already, because we've been saying it. But Putin saying it, that the biblical figures are people of color, that's bugging people out.
Yeah.
Go on, right?
Second Ezra chapter 6.
Yeah.
Second Ezra chapter 6 and 28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be.
And you know what? It's taking place now, man. Like, hey, you know, as those that are his elect are just increasing more in the spirit, these people are getting more and more fruit, man. This truth can't be hid. The scripture speaks about it. A city that's set upon a hill cannot be hid. You know, light. Ye are the light of of this world, man. Because you know what? Every aspect of people, yeah, they know that this world's wicked. Like people are now understanding. Like you know what, man? Like you know, I earn this amount, but I can't afford to feed my family. Then information on these bankers, you know, food short. It's like there's the C19. Hey, there's people out there that are upset about that shit.
Oh yeah.
There's people out there that took the V.
Their families took it.
Their family took
They
it.
haven't been compensated.
And people died. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, it shows you people are stupid because around that time, there was actually a task force service to compensate people that can prove that they was hurt by the V. So if they had a task force already made and engineered, it shows you that they already knew that there's stuff in the V that would fuck people up.
Yeah.
But you people still went ahead and took it.
Yeah.
And you got a swollen tongue.
Yeah, bro. That's what's going on, man.
Yeah.
That's what's going on, though.
It says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome.
And spiritually, it's starting out because we are overcoming these lies by the truth. Like you just mentioned on Peter.
Yeah.
On those pictures. You know,
Yeah, you said it.
You know what I mean? And,
Well, sorry, not you said the pictures came out.
Yeah. You know, but it's true. It is actually true. So corruption, this corrupt like mindset.
Yeah.
Like even that whole LGBTQ spirit. You even have your average everyday fucking Edomite man that's against that.
Yeah, they're getting fed up with it. Yeah.
Women too. Oh, bro, do you remember that? Like last year, there was a white Jake lady. Do you remember, bro? It was us two teaching and.
Oh yeah.
And she was basically cussing her out. She was cussing. She's like wicked, like you know what I mean? Even the average everyday software engineer at home, just in this baked off, is even thinking,
Of course.
man, this is all messed up, man. Because the wages of sin is death. If you go against the law, statutes, and commandments, the consequence of it is death. Or you know what I mean? Or, which is what? The actual, death, but then, like, bad things take over a place. Remember, this earth is not giving forth its strength because the seed of the wicked is,
It's
is
a
power.
rulership. That's right.
Remember, if you do certain things like certain sins and like your actual town and your people gets plagued.
Yeah.
Like, actually get plagued, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happened with them Hamites that went into Samaria.
Yeah.
You know.
Which one? The one took which one? Oh yeah.
In the book of Kings, in it, Second Kings, and because they were polluting, doing all the madness in the land, they had to send in Levites because the lions were tearing them up.
Wow.
But again, exactly. That's a really good example because they was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So that spirit of judgment was upon them. So spiritually, in this world, if you have a world, and these pieces here, man, the time of trouble, man, they're gonna get, you know what I mean? They're gonna get scooped up by a Benjamin and has backflips. You know what I mean?
Even that spirit is just like,
Yeah, that's coming.
it's all bugged out. man.
Just you're supposed to be at home and dress. Just
Take care of your family, man.
Yeah, man.
But you can already know what that person on. She's probably sick. She's probably, she's a feminist.
Yeah.
Probably lives in a penthouse suite on her own.
Yeah.
Or penthouse apartment on her own.
Yeah.
Chooses who and where to pop and all that. You know that spirit.
Who or what?
Yeah.
Free selection.
Yeah.
I mean, you ever know what these people do, man? Right on, bro.
It says, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
And it's known like now, but look, man, everyone knows about the 12 tribes of Israel. Like, you know what I mean? Like now, well, prime example is them people in the state, you know what I mean, Israel. Everyone knows they ain't the
No,
people.
come on.
It's like,
blatant.
It's blatant. It's actually a known conversation. Like, even now, anytime they speak about their, we was in the chambers.
No one wants to hear it anymore.
People like, yeah? Like, people give them, like, people be giving them that.
Bro, no one wants to hear it anymore.
You know what I mean?
We've heard that for hundreds of years, man. Fuck, you know, the same story. But it's just the truth's really cutting that. Because even that whole anti-Sem thing, you know, people are starting, you know what's happening with this towards the end of the world as well. People are getting a bit more intrigued with the Bible, like, you know what I'm saying? You're seeing things like that. So even the fact that they're saying anti-Semitic, bro, it's first of all, it's Shem.
Yeah. And there's many nations that come out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's a cut to them. So you know, they know that basically they can't play the lie anymore.
They can't play.
Because what was the whole, even the Illuminati, the whole point of them was a secret society, you know. But over time they were being exposed to the point now where we know it's, you know, it's part of their agenda as well. They're like, they just coming out with shit
Face, yeah.
because it's just exposed. It's like there's only so long you can tell lies, you know. So that whole hollow hoax for years they pushed that. Everyone's like, and people have even debunked that for years anyway. But obviously with the events that's taking place over there now, people are just clocking. These are the Satanists,
They are, man.
even more.
And they're war hungry.
They're warmongers. That's right, man.
I've got something. Based on the things you mentioned before, you mentioned about the truth, right? It says John 8:32 says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Yeah, so that's what the truth does, man. It opens your mind, you know, it allows you to acknowledge things and see it for what it is, man. Yeah? The reason why these people are confused, you know, or in darkness is because they ain't got the truth. You know? Most people don't really know what's going on. You know, although we're in an era of people waking up, you know, seeing things, but still, a lot of people don't know what's going on, man. They don't know who's in power. If you tell the average person, what people is in power? It's anybody with money. No, man. It's deeper than that, right? It's these elites, yeah, Rothschilds, people in the secret societies, man, which they, you know, keep within their bloodline, yeah.
Just to add as well, that shows you how powerful the truth actually is. Because these people, you know, these wicked Edomites, they've been running off of what they've been running off of lies,
Yeah.
deceiving the world.
Yeah.
But like even like when they come out with these icons now, you know, the true people of the Lord looking, you know, basically being people of color, you know, that's what's been preserved from all this time.
Yeah.
You know, the truth is not gone anywhere, it's being revealed.
Yeah.
Bro. That's
Unveiled,
powerful.
These elites know the truth. Like, that's why he's always doing his experiments. Oh, let's try and block out, you know, the sun. Why do you think he's doing it? Do you think he just wants him to block it out to see how the earth, you know, responds? No, because the scripture says, in what's that in Jeremiah 1?
Yes.
If you're able to
Get it
block
for
the
him.
sun,
Count the stars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you know,
You give him a possible task.
yeah, he's so carnal. He took that scripture, you know what I mean, as a map to try and tempt it, to try and make it work.
The depths of the sea.
Yeah, the depths of the sea. If Esau could like send a missile into the sun and destroy it,
Yeah,
he
he would
do it.
Bro,
You can
all
every
these
day.
planets they claim that they've,
Yeah.
you know, that they would have already done all kind of shit up there.
Well,
I mean, they've
he's got
already.
bounds that he can't
There's a
pass.
bound, that's right. But even those bounds, he's polluted.
Yeah.
Because I think they got something called like space debris.
Yes,
Space trash.
They just let loose all kind of trash in
Yeah.
that bounds that they have.
Yeah.
They've let loose all kind of
Yeah. A fucking Pepsi can.
yeah. In the bounds the Lord's allowed them. So imagine if they did have that anyway, which we know they don't, they would have destroyed everything. Even to go on the point of as well, Esau's lies being exposed. Did you see recently where they said even now, no one's even talking about it. Everyone just knew it was just a lie. They said they went back to the moon.
Yeah, no.
It lasted a month. Lasted a month. They was like, bro,
Come on.
no one bought it, bro. They said they went to the moon. It's like I was cracking up because brothers did videos on it too. I was cracking up because Esau said he went to the moon again, and it just basically got like a bit of media attention. It just got ignored.
I got blasted.
Everyone knows it's BS. Some straight like cat, man. Like, come on. Like, you went to the moon. Come on, man. Like, again, they tried to pull that again. They went to the moon. It's like no one's even talking about it now.
It shows you how
It's going down, man.
you know what actually show you what the scripture says, and where the scripture says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be increased, and that's what's happening like in the earth.
Yeah.
It's like through this phone and you know what I mean, and other means, the internet. Like when Esau comes out, with the light, you get exposed in 9 minutes.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, yeah, that's what social media just meme the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, like they tried to come out and say they went to the moon again. It's like again.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Someone even was like, what studio is this? And like, he was like,
Hollywood studio.
Green screen.
it basically got like a week's attention and it was swept under the rug.
Swept under the rug, man.
Esau's finished, bro.
Look,
And I
man.
think NASA, a lot of their shit, NASA as well is funny because they do a lot of things in studios. So it's all a hoax.
Preset.
Even though we do know they do build weapons and things like that. It's all a hoax, man. Going to the moon and all that. They never went to the moon. You know?
Look, if you went to the moon, it burned you, man.
Yes. Never went to no moon, man.
It's a light. That whole their sun beams onto the moon and the moon reflects. That's a light. The sun and the moon, they have its own light. The scripture says 2 lights.
One for the day.
One the greater light to rule the day, and the one that's the lesser light to rule the night.
Wow.
And it's like a by
But there's no God.
exactly.
But there's no power, right?
Come on, man. And an actual byproduct of light is heat. You know what I mean? How many times you go to your house and you have a light bulb that's just on for the whole day? It's hot. But how much more big, basically like a planet in the sky, that's just light.
Yeah.
The actual moon itself. But then it's spiritual. Because you've seen other videos of a chariot going into the sun, or a chariot going on the moon.
Yeah.
But come on, man. Some fucking
Bro, these
Edomite like in a space suit
Yeah.
in some Calvin Klein boxes is on the moon.
Bro, these Edomites, they get fucking burned in Gran Canaria. Like, the Edomites, they will go when it's not even peak times and they'll burn.
Yeah, intense of
Like when it's not peak summer.
Yeah.
They might just be
Like
30,
some kind of
24 degrees of
fade,
sun.
yeah.
And they'll burn them.
Yeah.
But they're gonna go to the moon. Come on, bro.
Peeling off red dragon stuff.
Yeah, bro, they get hurt. It hurts them.
They moon and plant a flag.
Come on,
Blowing
bro.
in the wind, so perfect.
The eagle has landed.
Come on, man.
Bullshit, man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 31 and 35. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night.
Yeah, because even if you go into the moon, it's actually a clock. You know what I mean? They actually it starts off dark in the month. That's when it's like it's the new moon cycle.
That's how people would read the time.
Oh, you get that? The month is put after.
People could look in the heavens and like the sun and read time. What time is it?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, through the sun and the moon is how people knew when to make voyages and yeah. Anyway, I think even Anyway, not saying, but go on there.
No, it's true though.
Yeah, that guy's motivated, man.
Yeah, man. I have to give him this.
Come on, bro.
Respect.
Up in age, he's motivated.
You know?
Go on,
This is Ecclesiasticus 43 and 8. The month is called.
Go to the verse up where it says, of the moon is a sign of feast. Like increases in light.
I'll read from verse 6. It says, He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of
A
times.
declaration of times.
Yeah.
That's how we know when the first of the month is, the 14th day at evening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? So when it says new moon, really new moon and new month is the same thing because the word month goes back to moon. It's a perfect cycle. Because you know what it is? You know what they say? Oh, this is the seventh day is what? What they say is Saturday, right? You know what they say is Friday sundown to Saturday. But that whole Friday sundown to Saturday is not mentioned in the Bible.
Yeah.
Remember, like the moon already existed, and then this whole Gregorian calendar and all these other calendars came after.
Yeah, that's in Daniel.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. You know?
Yeah, because that's really all under Esau's
That's
vibration.
Esau's vibration, man.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
It says he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. From the moon is the sign of feasts.
Yeah. So that's why the 14th day, you know, even of the first month, you know.
It says a light.
All of them high holy days in the scriptures, they're all based on the moon because that's how we identify, you know, times and seasons and days and years anyway. You know?
It says a light that decreaseth in her perfection.
Yeah, because it's what? The moon starts to darken and it increases in light, and then after 2 weeks is what? The full moon. And then when it gets into this moment where it's full, that's when it starts to go dark. It's honestly a perfect kind of clock. So that's why when we kept the feast last week, you know what I mean? How did it actually, you know what I mean, look? It was a big moon. It was a big, bright moon, man. You know? Right, bro?
Verse 8 says the month is called after her name,
Month is called after her name, right?
increasing wonderfully in her changing.
Yeah, because what does it do? It will first, so when the moon increases in light, it will, what's it called? It will wax it. And then after it starts to what? Waning. Which is now it's going darker again to start the new cycle. It's a perfect cycle, bro. It's a never-ending cycle. It increases in light, then goes, and it gets perfect in light, then it goes darker. It's a perfect cycle. So that's why our apostles always say, there ain't no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the scripture, man. Monday, Tuesday, the first day.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like, sometimes the apostle to her, like, he'll give you an analogy. Okay, let's say you got shipwrecked and you're stranded out of nowhere. What are you going to do to know what time you're in?
Think Monday.
Exactly.
I mean,
You need to observe the moon, man.
Exactly.
It says increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven.
Yeah, so that's why certain things take place, man. With like the moon, the stars. Even this what? Next week, man. April 8th, right?
Yeah.
When
yeah.
is that? When is that? That's like next Monday, right? Or Sunday.
I think it's
It's Monday, isn't it? So that's like a big deal, man. That's a spiritual sign,
yeah, definitely.
you know? But anyways, that's
Friday, Mondays.
I got 2 pieces.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really made a point.
Genesis 1, And verse 14, and it says, and the Most High said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let there be...
Yeah, so you, the way you actually know what is based upon what the Lord gave us, man. The actual moon and the stars, and the sun, you know? Because, bro, Esau starts his new day at midnight. Right in, dead in the, you know what I mean? Or he starts his new year right in winter. That's confusion, bro. You know what I mean?
It's all out of whack.
Yeah, like a prime example is spring. When you see spring like this past week or so, bro, it's like you actually see the plants are sprouting. To actually show it's a new yearly cycle.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know, realistically speaking, when the kingdom of heaven is established, people are going to actually realize, you know, Esau was just filled with lies.
From the beginning.
The whole concept of time, months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Even I think Esau even added days.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, added days. So this whole out, it's all out of whack, man.
It's all out of whack.
You don't even know if this is. They're saying in 2024.
Never know, it's probably
this could be
19.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. You don't even know. Like, this is the same person that tells you the Earth is 1 billion years old, and
Come on.
when it's like what 6,000.
Yeah.
That's 6,000
This is
years.
a lie.
Yeah, just all lies, bro. Go on, man. Go on, man.
Adding all these days, 1 month is 30, 1 month is 30, 31.
Something like 28.
Yeah, then it's a leap year,
Yeah.
an extra day. Come on, man. But anyways, and it says, divide the day from the night, and let there be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years. And let there be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And the Most High made 2 great lights, a greater light toward the day.
2 great lights. So it ain't no the sun heats up. Come on,
Because
bro.
that would be 1 light.
Yeah, no,
2 lights.
2 lights. So I'm supposed to believe that this guy in the 60s went there. You know the ones. He probably woke up in the morning, he ate his cornflakes, and he was went into went into the moon. Well, man, it was a studio, man.
Come on, straight.
It was a studio. I bet if they planned the camera, you probably see a guy in a normal shirt with you know how they wear the microphone when on set. Nonsense, man.
You see, it was stupid. The way the rocket looked was terrible.
But
man.
exactly.
Look, a cardboard box, bro.
You know what? There was a good documentary. The funny thing happened to the way to the moon. I remember like Apostle speaking about it. And it just shows you that whole documentary was supposedly bullshit. And how around that time it was a space race. And you remember that time there was loads of lies and propaganda that was taking place. Like it was sort of like the East competing
With the West.
with the West.
The space race.
Space race. You know?
Russia was involved in that.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't just one.
None of them been to the moon, man.
Apollo missions.
Yeah,
Yeah, none of
yeah.
and it says,
Now, of course, he's been to the firmament, he's been to space. The scripture speaks about it.
Yeah,
Like Obadiah.
yeah,
You know, he set his nest amongst the stars. That's like them space stations and
Yeah.
stuff that he's got there to try and fight the Lord when he comes back. But you know what? There's bounds that he can't pass, bro.
that's right. One more scripture to show, the time thing.
Sorry,
Man mentioned something about the tribes. It's in 1 Corinthians 12 and verse 32, and it says, and of the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times,
yeah.
to know what Israel ought to do. The heads of them were 200, and all their brethren were at their commandment. So, you know,
They were experts in that, you know?
Mayans, Aztecs,
Yeah.
you know.
They knew, they were experts. They could read times from the heavens, like from stars, from the sun, and they used it as a sign, like the scripture says, the signs. They knew when to grow crops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Mayans, they had even Esau's so. There's documentaries where Esau's so in awe of them, he still tries to figure out how did they do this. They had like dials built into the earth where they can know when. It was, I don't know.
It's like a clock.
It was like a clock.
Yeah.
But built in the earth where they can see the heaven, read from the heavens.
So like the
Now's the time to grow corn, or now's the. They were experts, man. And that knowledge is gonna come back. You know, the Lord obviously took that away. We had to be conquered. But Esau is still in awe till this day of how they were able to do that. You know, he sends explorers to figure things out.
Like when there's like eclipse and stuff like that, Esau goes to Issachar to
I
find out.
wouldn't be
things.
surprised if they're there now.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
I mean, a prime example is that if during the meeting with the World Economic Forum they brought that bird around to do the spells and that. So how much go around stuff like this? You know?
I see that, yeah?
Whenever I can.
No problem, bro. Don't worry. Yeah.
Shalom.
No problem. Shalom.
Shalom, man.
Shalom.
I just want to say shalom.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
We'll close up soon, chat.
Yeah,
Yo, brothers, I've got to cut as well. I'm cutting as well.
okay, bro.
So shalom, Yabba shalom.
Keep your head up though, yeah?
Yeah.
This is back in Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 36. 35, it says, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
You see? So that's why he's doing what he's doing, man. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why. That's why anytime he talks about going to the moon and doing things, really he's doing that because he's really hoping that the scripture can come to pass, man. But guess what? The Lord was just basically saying, I will never cast his people away. Basically. You know, that's basically what he was saying. You know?
It says, Thus saith the Lord, Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord.
But you know what? Mercy is promised to the 12 tribes of Israel. That abundant mercy, that abundant mercy is promised to the 12 tribes of Israel. And there's nothing that Esau can do about it, they'll say. You know?
This is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, it says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And which we know that's Esau. You know, that rock, basically.
That's back on now.
Yeah, we should be good now.
See, it's back on. It's back on. Go on, man. Yeah, go on, man. It's alright. It's alright, man. Go on, man.
Right? So back in Obadiah 1 and 4, it says, Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars. Yeah, because you also remember as well when these Edomites, they refer to themselves, they reverence that eagle as a symbol for them, and Rome, Greece, even in Petra, they've got like statues of eagles, Babylon, Babylon as well, America, and also, remember even when they, said that they went to the moon or whatever, they said what? The eagle was landed. The eagle was landed. So this is referring to Edomites. That's in spirit. Okay, but they exalt themselves because they've gone up into the outer heavens, space, in their space stations. They got a space force that they're going on. So that's all a part of their pride, man. Okay, and it says, though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. And that's the thing, the Lord is coming back to bring them down, man, and they know the Lord is coming back. The elites, that is, because that's the reason that they even got all of these space forces, going up into the outer heavens, because they know there's going to be a threat coming from, the high heavens. Remember, the scriptures tell you that the same way, the Lord, he left, it's the same way he's coming back. Meaning, he left, in the heavens, but he went up, but he's going to come back down on the earth with the army of angels.
I've got a scripture for you. It's a quick one. Revelation 1:7. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, Tawab.
That's right, yeah. So in those clouds, we know it's talking about the so-called UFOs, the chariots of the Lord. That's who the Lord coming back with, which is an army of angels, man. An army of angels with chariots, shooting lasers, all right, concentrated fire from those chariots. The Lord's coming back for war, and that's the thing. He's coming back to bring destruction to the heathen, but he's also going to bring deliverance to the elect of his people, the Israelites. This is what we're drawing, closer to in these last days, man. And we can see it. The signs are there. Signs in the heavens, signs in the
All
moon
the
and the
signs point
stars.
towards the end, man.
Come on, man. Like, we close, we here. Remember the scriptures tell you, man, that, when these things come to pass, then lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. So we're in that time, man. We're in the season, man. This is it. We just got to keep going and enjoying until the Lord brings that salvation. Because it's going to be great judgment before that time, man. The hour of temptation, all that news, the neural links, the implants, the time of Jacob's trouble, martial law, famines, great tribulation. Remember the scriptures say, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The Lord's going to be with the elect through it all, man. Which we're close.
That's right.
This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Man, that Jake came to us. The board had Jake with his son. He just gave us a fist pump. It's cool. You seen us before.
But yeah, it's a high time to awake out of sleep, man. I mean, spiritually, we've got to be, alert, focused, watching these prophecies, because this place is going down, man. World War III, all these things. The scripture says that we're in the days are evil. So we've got to be circumspect. All right, staying in this word. Now it says that now it's high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So yeah, and imagine when we know the end started when our Lord came on the scene. So how much more now, in these last days? We're close. This is like final moments, man. We're waiting for that final climax of the showdown. Our Lord returning. The battle with the angels. And the armies of the heathen. It's going to be a glorious time, man. The Lord's coming to establish the kingdom of heaven. That's what we're waiting for. And that means we're going to have an everlasting rulership.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
That's it.
Well, Esau's going down, man.
Yeah.
He's going down, he's been exposed. And hey, we have to just wait and see what pans out in the next couple of weeks. Especially with this April the 8th thing, which we'll obviously come camp before that takes place, but that's next Monday. But still,
Look forward to it.
look forward to it, just to see, as what's the name says, W says, eyes to the skies.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, real, man. Stay on the watch. All right, so with that, we're going to say all praise be to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruka Kodash.
Double honor to the apostle that was great. Next time we're going to say Shalom.